supervisor heard I'm doing a tomato harvest today and is now eating green tomatoes for no good reason. Good morning. It is a glorious day on Vancouver Island today. It is August 22nd. It's about 8 in the morning, just before 8 o'clock. And we are going to do an end of summer harvest today. We are picking all of my remaining peaches. We're going to do a really big, hard picking on the apple trees. I don't know if we'll clean the trees today, but we might. And we're going to do a little bigger harvest in the vegetable garden than we have been doing previously. I don't know exactly how much stuff we're going to get to, but it's going to be a much bigger harvest today than you've seen in a while. So let's start harvesting. I've got this lovely basket I just thrifted last night at a local thrift store, and we're going to see if we can fill it. I have a feeling we will be able to. This is what the peach tree is looking like right now. Just going to put my basket down and start picking peaches. The peach season has been absolutely unbelievable. I can't even believe it. And unfortunately, I waited a little too long on my peaches. Some of them are getting insect damage or little holes in them now. Not all of them, but there's just been too many. I have eaten 2 to 3. I've been eating 2 to 3 peaches every single day for the last 2 to 3 weeks, which is actually a lot of sugar and a lot of fruit, but I cannot keep up with the fruit. There's another damage on this one, but that's okay, they'll still get eaten. I cannot keep up with the fruit eating consumption. I also have 2 apple trees that have been producing and ripening well for the last, I'm going to say almost a month. The apples have been going strong. And it is a lot of fruit, which I am so blessed to have. These trees, it's more than I could hope for. But at this time of year, I also give away a lot of the fruit that I grow. And the people that get them are obviously very happy to receive free fruits, homegrown. But it is a lot. You can certainly do a lot with all these things that the trees produce, all these fruits that the trees produce. You can make many desserts. I haven't really been much of a dessert eater the last year or so, but certainly lots you can do with fruits. Make jam if you're into jams. When I was growing up, my parents had a peach tree right outside my bedroom window, and it got peaches, but I don't think it was ever as abundant as this tree. So I feel like I am super lucky to have this peach tree. The peaches have gotten progressively more and more juicy as I've let them almost go overripe. They're still really, really good though. There is nothing too soft about them. They still got a good texture despite, well, this one doesn't, but some of them have little holes in them, but the texture is still absolutely awesome despite the extended period they've been ripe for. And later in the day, I probably won't film it, but I am going to be pruning. I am going to be pruning my peach tree, as well as other fruit trees. I found this tree was pruned last season to really start going towards growing under the overhang, encouraging more growth in that direction, and I do think it helped tremendously. Because the previous season, the tree was very, very diseased, and this season it had some disease, but not nearly as much. So I do think pruning peaches is really important for keeping healthy trees, at least in the Pacific Northwest, where we have a very rainy climate most of the year. Oh dear. This peach, I think I'm going to compost. I might eat a few bites, but I think the rest is going in the compost because that's a pretty ugly looking hole. We are not wasting this peach despite its very large insect damage. I'm still gonna have at least a few bites. The rest will be composted, but I didn't have any fruit this morning, so I might as well salvage this peach. Still really good. Nice and juicy, very flavorful. I don't think I could ever get tired of this exotic tropically peach flavor. It's so good. I'm really curious how many peaches are still on this tree because I've picked quite a few just now and there's still quite a few on the tree. So this tree is just amazing. I just discovered who the insects are that are destroying some of these peaches. They are earwigs. I thought they might be ants, but they most definitely are earwigs. So that is interesting information. They really did some hardcore damage on this one. I probably will compost it, but very interesting. These are earwigs, the culprits. Here's a sneak peek at my basket so far, and there's still peaches on the tree in a few different areas. So this basket here may not be enough space for all these peaches. I'm gonna fill it as much as I can, but I may need another basket. I just ran to get my wire basket because my wicker basket was pretty much overflowing with peaches. So we're gonna see if we can fill this with what's left on the tree. Oh boy, these guys are really going to be in trouble. This is definitely not the first time I've seen them in the peach. We are going to... I like to blow on the fruits to get rid of the insects. Seems to work. I think they either leave poop or eggs behind. I'm not sure, but they're definitely getting washed before they're consumed, so I'm not too worried about it. Another peach with substantial damage. I don't know if I'm going to save this one, but I'll think about it. I have a maybe pile for the peaches that is not included in my 2 baskets. I'm just putting them on my fence for now, but they won't stay there long. Supervisor is investigating my peach basket. He's not super interested though, because we did offer him a peach earlier in the season and he really didn't care for it. So that is always good news. I literally cannot believe this. This is my wire basket that I got out of my house because the wicker was full, and it is full and I still have peaches on my tree. This is incredible. So I might go around and find another container. I am beyond shocked with the volume of peaches I'm getting off this tree. I'm back, and this time I have a bowl. We're gonna probably see if we can fill this bowl. It's not that big, but I had no idea that there would be 2 baskets worth of peaches on this tree. I thought, oh, maybe another 20. I'm pretty sure that was more than 20. I originally thought there was like 30 to 40, maybe 50 on the tree max. There must have been more like 100. I am mind blown at this peach tree. This is what's left. Probably won't fill my bowl, but you never know. I have been already surprised multiple times this morning. Good peach. I think I finally got all the peaches. Oh my god, I didn't. I literally thought I had cleaned the tree, and I just spotted one way up here. So we're gonna try to, actually there's two. Nope, there's three. Oh my goodness. I thought I was done. Nope, there's four. Okay, let's keep going. I bought a fruit picking tool on Amazon, and it is here, but I haven't figured out how to put it together yet, so I'm just gonna bend the tree over and use that method to pick these tall peaches. This is my wicker basket full of peaches. I didn't count how many. I'm gonna guess there's 20 to 30, maybe 40 in this basket. And over here we've got the remainder of the harvest, and there was also a maybe pile that I'm not showing you right now, but there were lots with insect damage, so I didn't include those. There might be a couple here and there that have some minor insect damage, but the significant insect damage I didn't include in my little haul. So this is what I got off my coconut ice peach tree after already harvesting for 3 weeks straight. Next, we are harvesting from one of my 5 variety apple trees. I'm not sure if we're going to pick the whole tree, but we're definitely going to pick most of the tree. Today I'm going to be using this lovely purple bin for harvesting my apples. The first apple looks pretty big. No obvious damage. We're off to a good start. We've got a little bit of insect damage here, but nothing to worry about. We can certainly still use this apple. Eggs, maybe? Not sure. Just gonna remove whatever eggs have been laid in on this apple. It's still good and not really a hole in it. Just some insect decided to have to lay some eggs on the apple. Supervisor has arrived, checking out the apple harvest so far. Not sure what he's getting into. A little lower down in the tree now. Good apples here too. It's a different variety and it definitely looks ripe. We're on the opposite side of the tree now, and there are definitely a lot of apples over here to get picking. Nice coloring. Oh no. Supervisor heard I'm doing a tomato harvest today and is now eating green tomatoes for no good reason. I don't think he's ever eaten green ones before, so I hope this doesn't make him sick. I know they're edible for humans, but I'm not sure how dogs fare eating green tomatoes. Back to business. Nice coloring here. Apples are always falling at my feet. So here's my bin full of apples. I could definitely keep going. There are lots of apples still in the tree, but I'm gonna stop for now, let these ones mature even more. Next, we're harvesting tomatoes right here. And we're gonna make a massive pot of chili. I want to pull all of my tomato plants out. I feel like they're done for the season and start something for fall. So let's harvest tomatoes. This man has gotten started on his harvest before I even got my bowl ready. He is already attempting his own harvest. Oh my God. Zipper, you don't get to eat the best tomato. One of the best. This time, that's a no, sir. No, 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 no. You don't get to eat that one. You already ate all the greens. Oh my God, I just took that tomato away from him and look at him. He cannot help but to help himself. Okay, Zipper, that's the only one of those you get then. I don't have that many of those varieties. Just one or two for you. No more. You better eat the whole thing. I don't think you even want to eat it. Zipper. You don't know how to harvest when there's more than one tomato on the vine. You got some learning to do, sir. Watch and learn. Don't go harvesting multiples. This guy thought he could get away with stealing multiple tomatoes and at first couldn't get them off of the vine. Well, he's decided he's finally going to eat his tomato steal. Curious if he's going to eat this one too that has a little bit of red but not much. He did eat those other green cherry tomatoes. This is not a cherry tomato, but I suspect it's sweet. He's eaten more than I have. I only had a couple in my chili, but he eats them raw, so he has a better expectation about what they're going to taste like than I do. Is he going to eat the other one? Let's see. I doubt it. Nope, probably too sour for him. Zipper, you love to waste produce. Deciding if he wants to eat the one that is only partially ripe. He's going for the little green one instead. Interesting. He's got funny preferences, this guy. No, apparently doesn't taste too good. You can see by the way he's smacking his lips. Zipper, are you gonna eat the other one? Definitely not his favorite, but he's attempting to eat it. Gonna let him finish his steal while I start my harvest, because he's gonna be back here shortly, I'm sure. Ooh, these are nice and plump and so ready for harvesting. These red ones, not the green ones obviously, but we'll probably keep it. You can eat green tomatoes. Another nice juicy tomato. He just arrived and saw my bowl sitting on the ground and thought he could help himself. That is not what we're doing. This is not a dog bowl. Not every bowl is meant for dogs. Some bowls are dog bowls, and this is not one of them. Just because you have a silver colored one does not mean this one is yours. Mister, you have to let me have some tomatoes too. You're not the tomato king. You might think you are, but you have to share your harvest. Let's get all these little spoon tomatoes into the bowl. Zipper, pick your own spoon tomatoes. You're capable. Some of them are so juicy that they're splitting as I'm picking them. It's gotta be awesome for chili right now. I feel like I'm picking grapes. Well, when I'm picking tomatoes, it feels like grape picking. He is doing his own harvesting. Oh, he found the gold mine. I didn't realize there was still a whole pile of these on the other vine, and he found it. Oh my God, he knows where the good ones are. But you're not getting all of these. These are the good ones. You already ate. No, 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 no. You don't get all the good stuff, mister. You gotta share. You never learned any manners. Some of these I would call sun-dried tomatoes. You can see a little drying action. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there definitely is sun-dried tomatoes here. Therefore, you're blocking the camera, sir. Well, the tomatoes still over here to harvest, really low down on these vines, but supervisor isn't going for them, interestingly enough. Beans really love to hide. You've got to often pull back the foliage to see where they're hiding. They're really good at hiding these vegetables. There's a clump over here. Well hidden. Supervisor's going bananas. Somebody's going by. He's on watchdog duty. And I think that one's tall. I don't know if I can get it. It's pretty tall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we got it. Actually not finding that many beans on my vine. This is what I've got. I did just pick beans a couple days ago, so that's probably why. I'll show you what they look like in the house, and I'm not adding them to the bowl. I want this harvest to be authentic to what is actually on my bean plants right now. I just have to show you my lemon sunflowers. You may have seen them in a previous video, but I have several open now. Do not eat my beans. Here's one. There's another one almost ready to open. This one here is almost ready to open, and I've got a really pale one right here. So gorgeous. I just had to show you those colors, and the lighting is better right now, so I just love this pastel yellow color. So pretty. We are venturing into the refrigerator, and I'm going to show you my beans. I picked these over the last few days. Right here. I mean, it's not a ton, but I've also picked a ton from those vines. Just wanted to show you that I do actually have way more than I picked today. I'm just not going to add them because I didn't pick them today. Here's a look at today's harvest results. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you so much for watching today's end of summer harvest video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and we'll see you somewhere else in the garden very soon. I hope you have a lovely day, evening, night, wherever you are. Bye for now.